And let me post this on my channel once it starts. Cool, okay, we're live. Alright. Hey all, this is JDH64, and here with me is VandyTripleD13, one of the folks I went to college with. He's actually the one that introduced me to this game, like 8-9 years ago at this point.
Yeah, a long time ago. Man, good game. One button, one control stick, all the possibilities.
So yeah, there are other modes in Air Ride. And
There are?
And they don't matter. Let's just play like 5-10 matches of City Trial in a row.
I was gonna say, the race mode is just an event for this game, right? For City Trial, right?
Hello. That was fast.
Already got your swerve store?
Didn't even... I had one power up when I picked it up. Wow, really? Really, game? I really hope this isn't just my emulator being this slow, because come on! Like, it runs everything else perfectly fine.
Clearly, Air Ride is just too taxing for it.
Get it together, Hal.
No, not wheel. Impossible to control.
And actually slower than the Swerve Star. Probably. Hopefully we get more events than the last couple. I feel like we got, like, nothing last time. We got... Did we get just the restoration?
I think we got just the restoration.
That's dumb. That's, like, not even an event. Why did I try to go that way? So yeah, if you're not familiar with Air Ride, like, each vehicle has its own kind of subtly different way of controlling. Most of them are just sort of like... You go forward, and then you hold A to both drift and brake at the same time. And then you'll boost if you, like, charge it up enough. The Swerve Star is like that, but, like, it accelerates instantly, and you can't go anywhere unless you're turning. Like, you can't turn unless you're completely stopped. But it's really, really fast. And it doesn't bounce at all when it hits blocks. So that's, like, the reason to pick it for this.
Well, I'm still over here on the Compact Star searching for one of my favorites, either the Glide, the Shadow, or the Box. Names of which one I can't recall, because I don't even know if I had a pamphlet for this one back in the day. I'm trying to remember why I originally played Kirby Air Ride. Maybe it's because it's just a great game? Oh wow, that you trucked me for a whole bunch of health. Maybe it's because it was Kirby, and Kirby was like the first game I played on my Game Boy. Kirby's Dream Land, way back in the day.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just always had fond memories of it.
This was a game that I just thought didn't exist until you introduced me to it. Or you and, like, I think Mark Wells and some other folks were just, like, talking about, like, how you played this so much back in the day. It was like, wait, this was an actual game? I thought this was a thing that got canceled in the 64 days. Which it was, but, like, it released, and, like, 1 million people played it or something. And half of them think it's the best thing ever, and everyone else thinks it's super overrated.
Crazy people.
They're both probably correct.
I'm sitting here hoping for a remaster or re-release sometime in a few years. I appreciate whenever I see a game journalist say the same thing. I'm like, ah, yes, you're also someone of good taste.
I mean, I feel like everyone and their mother has come up with the idea of an Air Ride Battle Royale. And none of them are wrong. We should get that. But, like, Also, I mean, like, I don't know. I'd like to see Kirby try some other new spin-off, or release a game with a little bit more substance to it than Star Allies. 2 streams in a row slamming Star Allies. Let's go. I don't know. Star Allies is fine. I like that they introduced all the, like, playable characters, but, like, the main mode of that is just kind of there. You just sort of walk through it.
Oh man, this is the dumbest event.
Oh, right.
Hey, look, all the boxes contain the same thing. You're all just spinning the entire
I like how I
time now.
just realized that's what the event was. I wasn't paying any attention at all. The fun thing is, if you play this game long enough, you can know what the event's gonna be just by the sky color.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it helps you prepare all that much. It's like, well, I know things are gonna bounce away in half a second.
Also a dumb event. There's a lot of events in here that are just like, oh wow, sure. If you say so, game.
I cannot read the chat because my my video is over it. I'm gonna have to move things around after this.
Oh no, Gordos. Oh no. Why'd I pick this up? There is a non-zero chance whenever you pick up a power-up of going, oh no, I picked up this power-up. Nuts.
Especially on the Swerve Star, where anything that you activate by pressing the A button means you'd better dang like the direction you're going, or you're gonna have to throw it to change directions.
At this point, I'm just gonna stack glide and hope it's a flying event.
Yeah, if there's
and regret that this star has terrible turning capabilities.
Oh, the Warp Star? Yeah, that thing... It's a nice intro star for the air ride mode, but it's, like, not quite ideal for this. It's good for, like,
Nope.
target flight. And any of the flight-based ones, it's okay, yeah. Yeah, I think
on top speed.
The one thing they did better with the whole, like, stat collection thing in the Smash 3DS Smashed Run mode is you have a lot more control over what you get. Because, like, you'll passively get stats just by doing things. Like, if you block a bunch, you'll get defense. If you use primarily special attacks, you'll get some passive special attack buffs. It's pretty cool.
Oh, Sakurai, you missed such a great opportunity putting that into the Switch Smash Brothers.
Yeah, I mean, we got all the characters and most of the stages. Rip PictoChat 1. But...
So yes, we got the important things, but man, could have just given me this too. Slap a city trial on most games I play, and I'll thoroughly enjoy it.
It's
There's
really
a Swerve Score if I want to try and match you.
Like, just the state of, like, Smash right now, it's kind of telling that, like, I've been here in New York, just stuck in my apartment, and, like, definitely that's the ideal way to play a bunch of online multiplayer games. Like, that is an ideal reason to do that, and I haven't picked up Smash in, like, 3 months. Like, I played it once or twice when Min Min came out, and I have yet to touch the game since then.
Oh, have I even... Yes, I played Min Min. Okay. Rough day from me.
That's not YouTube chat delay. All streams are gonna have a delay.
Ah! Yes, okay.
A rare...
And the Warp Star bites me again.
Well, I'd better like this side of the board, because I'm not going anywhere.
As one Gordo trucks me for 3/4 of my health.
Did you just run into 2 at once the first time?
I ran into it and stayed there. Oh, there we go again. Come on, game. All I want is a flying one. Oh. Oh, that counts as a death, doesn't it?
Nope, it just puts you at 1 health.
Oh. So that counts as a death, doesn't it?
Did you fall into the pit again?
Yes.
Can
come on.
Mike does, like, 0 damage in this game.
No, but it's the only... Oh, come on.
Oh, I should have saved that. I could have instantly killed you. Well, I killed myself with the Gordos. It's all good. Doesn't count as a point for you, but, like...
It doesn't?
Nope.
Hacks?
So if you fall in, the optimal strat is to just immediately kill yourself with a mine or something. I'm very surprised I never fell in, because, like, I'm constantly holding A to turn, and if I ever did that over one of those pits, I'd just drop into it. Wow, that was a thing. Okay, game, let's get some better events this time. And maybe not give me a swerve star immediately.
Oh, did you need to change your
no, it's
chat
good.
window?
I got it out of the way during the stat screen.
Oh, do we want to put on CPU so we can feel like we're fighting someone?
Maybe.
For all those in chat, one of the quirks about Kirby Air Ride is that a lot of the times in the events you're like, hey, I wonder what event's going to be coming up, and it's just going to be completely one-sided because either someone has stacked a power complete accident or they picked the right card for it.
Yeah.
Cards really make a big difference in this game. Like, if we're doing anything offense or defense related, that box star will truck anything except the legendary cards, basically.
And it's like, you know, better than the compact star in racing, maybe. The compact star is very nice to control. A very good starter vehicle. Not really something you're ideal sticking around with in most cases. It can do Kirby melee fine.
The only thing I'll beat you in is a flight event.
Yeah, that's fair. It definitely does that better than this. And then there's ones like the Slick Star. It's like kinda fast, but why would you put yourself through that nonsense? Well, I am stacked on Glide. Maybe I'll beat you after all.
The difficult terrain may change. I don't. Oh, stadium prediction. I'm not familiar with what that one's gonna be.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm pretty sure, like, each stadium
Pick
event...
up your... That's... Oh, well, I'll pick up your glide. Yay.
Yeah, I feel like each stadium mode has, like, one different thing that it says for it. Or I don't know, I guess not really. It's like the speed thing could mean several different things. Maybe that just means it's a drag race? I don't know. We'll see, Gabbo. I might play some Mario Kart, I might not. I've been playing a bunch of Mario Kart recently. Why am I doing this? Why did I pick this up in the first place?
No!
And, well, I guess that wasn't a Hydra piece. Or it wouldn't have disappeared.
No, I did not want to pick up a Gordo. Curses.
Well, that is more of a drift than I expected from that turn.
Ah, yes.
Oh, it begins.
I mean, now that you're streaming, we gotta go for this. We gotta go for the viewers. We gotta show them legendary what do they call these? Warp Star. Legendary Warp Star action.
Like, this'll be the one time I actually kill the legendary air ride, and it'll be gorgeous. I don't think I've ever seen anyone successfully kill one of them.
Come on, game. There we go.
Oh, that's not ideal.
Yes. I finally have so much glide that it's more worthwhile to be in the air than on the ground.
multiple reasons that might be the case.
Oh, nuts.
Dang it, I don't want the Gordos.
I have no idea what just popped out of that box, and so now I gotta go back to where it was. Fire, not useful.
Yeah, I broke a red box with one of those too, and it's like, well, I didn't see what it was. I'm not gonna go back and find out, because I'll have to wait like 10 seconds for that thing to despawn.
Oh, hey. You popped out one of my legendary pieces.
No, you dropped
somewhere
it.
along the way.
You dropped it when I hit you, I just realized.
Yes. 1 minute till it all ends.
Boy, sometimes it just likes spawning one piece.
It's like, I appreciate that they don't want to make it too easy to get these things, but nonetheless.
There we go.
Ah, come on.
I had a suspicion. It's like, that probably means it spawned them in really bizarre places that nobody ever goes. I have not played Splatoon 2, Daydream. I bought the first Splatoon for Black Friday, I think in 2015. Is that right? When did Splatoon come out? That came out in 2015. Maybe it was 2016. I don't know. Whatever the case, got it for Black Friday, really cheap. Never opened it. And ended up selling it back. Just because, like, I feel like the community's moved on and people are way better at the game than I, and I'm just not experienced with, like, shooters in general. The idea is fun, though.
Are there any stars left?
There's a, there's a turbo star if you want it.
I say again, are there any actual stars left? I'll clarify.
That might be the worst possible one to pick up during the city phase.
Yes.
It doesn't do anything to boxes, and like it either doesn't turn and doesn't charge at all, or you're stuck in little tiny circles, and there's nothing in between.
Well, compact star it is.
Wagon star it is, I guess.
Your HP is literally
off the screen. I've made one Mario Maker 2 level. It's probably linked somewhere on my server. Of course, it's another Destruction Derby. Well,
oh boy.
Can we say stalemate? It's cool, you can get like 18 offense and defense, and then neither of us can kill each other.
I have a lot of offense and defense, but I also lack any HP worthwhile.
There's also like nothing to attack with in this one.
Ow.
Okay.
Ow.
I guess it only takes me 2 hits. It takes you a few more than 2 hits to knock out my HP, probably.
Ow. Come on, Kirby. Something other than Destruction Derby, please. This is gonna be rough. Give me invincibility. Yes.
Well, guess I'll just sit in this corner for a while.
As soon as it ran out.
You have no one to blame but yourself for that. I wasn't even going in your direction. You ran into my back.
Yeah, my power-ups aren't useful when you're just spinning like that.
I think I maxed out on an attack. Yeah, you did too. Actually, never mind. It just doesn't show the plus defense and offense here. I don't know why it doesn't. Oh, wow. See? You definitely have some offense. That was probably half of my health in one hit. Or not quite half, actually, because it would have gone into yellow if it were.
Come on, Kirby. Have you, like, accidentally put only on Destruction Derby? Can we check game settings real quick?
No, we got
Well, it's normal.
We got one drag race.
Ah, that's right.
Ah, dang it. Couldn't get under. But now I'm invincible, so that won't happen again. But there's barely anything worth picking up here.
I definitely just hit a box spawning midair. That shadow star is around here somewhere, and I'm trying to pick it up, but for the life of me, I forgot how to get to it. Nah!
Oh, it's gone. And I almost shot my vehicle off the roof.
And the vehicle flies off the roof. Okay.
Yeah, I
Thanks,
saw the
game.
shadow star, but I didn't see exactly where it was, because I was just rotating real fast. Game, it doesn't take this long to unload a shadow star. Come on. Get it together. Yeah, that's my experience, Daydream. Like, lots of people play the game, but, like, I didn't really know too many people that played Splatoon at the time. Like, if I'd had dedicated friends into it, like, if I'd still been in grad school or something, then I probably would have picked it up.
I see numbers on the... Ah, gliding time.
Time to never drop this machine, in that case. Oh, you've got the warp star. You're probably better cut out for that than me, then. See, I'd never drop the compact for a warp star.
Only for something like gliding or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't drop it like 5 minutes from the end, though.
Eh.
I mean, unless someone had, like, the Shadow Star and were being really insistent on killing everyone. Which, you know, that's some folks' playstyle. I prefer to actually get power-ups most of the time. Oh, well.
No!
So
no!
it begins.
No! No!
I wish I knew where you
Okay.
were, dang it! I don't know where that part is offhand. I don't think you can
Is
do
this a one-way location? Yes. Yes, it is. I cannot actually get back to it where I am. Oh, come on, game. You're ruining me, Smalls.
Where was that? Dang it. That's not where it was.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I legit don't know how to get to where you were.
I tried to, like, go back the way I was going, but...
Well,
there we go.
Oh, it's underneath the volcano. That's where it is.
Yes.
Alright, fake stuff. Nice. Dang it! Pick the dang thing up!
Sigh.
More often than
Oh,
not, I
crap.
only go for those things defensively. Sometimes it works out.
I was gonna say, yeah, like, once the other person gets it, it's so hard person for the piece.
I don't do enough of the... Oh, I really should have been able to tell that was fake. I kind of forgot what event we were playing. Oh, that's a real boost. And that's the real boost that I dropped. I don't understand why they call it boost. Because it's like, it's just acceleration, isn't it?
It's special acceleration.
Like, about the only vehicles I would actually switch to at this point are the Warp Star and Shadow Star. My opinion on 3D All-Stars? They're fun games. Love those games. I won't be playing the 3D All-Stars version of them unless they fix the camera, because they reversed all my camera controls, and I can't deal with that. I was never forced to use normal camera controls.
the other legendary star. 2 minutes. We'll see if we can find it.
I'm curious, actually, how was your experience with, like, camera controls growing up? Vandy.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I alternated between whichever game it is, because, like, the old 3D platformers I didn't really get much into until much old. But, like, there's a couple flight sims and stuff like that that I would play, and of course those are standardly inverted.
Well, Y-axis at least.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I'm very wrong about how planes work. Like, I don't think you would tilt it left to go right and vice versa, but I don't know.
Wouldn't that be funny?
I should have really jumped onto that.
I didn't. Oh, come on.
Thankfully, that did not make my own items bounce away. That would have been very sad.
Oh, are the boxes rubbery too?
Yep. And if you break them, they go flying.
The fun bit about I think my first like 3D platform, Ape Escape, back in the day. Which I have no idea what the look controls were for that.
I love the sound of this thing when it's flying.
Yes, game, 30 seconds. I know I shouldn't be trying to go for the legendary stars. That's just so fun.
Is that another Swerve Star? I'm not gonna switch because it's target flight. I mean, I don't know. The Swerve Star has one approach. That's one approach to the target flight. You're basically piloting a dart at that point. Pick a direction, hope you can control the height with a well-timed drop. It works, but, like, you'd better like the timing that you start out with. You're not going to be able to delay to hit the 100. You may have a little tiny sliver to land it in. Now, the real question is, who's going to be faster?
You.
That's surprising, honestly. I was going to say, you're picking up speed now. Let's just go for the 50. Oh, man, I should have gotten that 100.
Who?
Okay, now I have to go for the 100? Or hope you miss entirely. Why aren't you start boosting?
Because I have no idea how to.
You just hold A. There we are. Easy. Dang it! And you win. I corrected slightly and dropped way too far. I think it would have been closed anyway at the rate I was going.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought I was
like going
lined up.
slowly because you have so much more control over.
Yeah.
I have enough flight control. I have enough flight time that I can hit anything I want to as long as I can control it well enough.
Like, speed is important because you get first dibs, especially at a 4-player match. That's a good thing to go for.
Do you can you only get like is only one of them get hit at a time?
Yeah, once you hit it, it's gone.
Oh, fun fact.
Oh my goodness. Even at a quarter health, this thing is freaking tanky. Thanks. Nothing. I like how
I see a glide star somewhere. Just gotta find it. Remember, folks, screen cheating. It's a fact of the game.
I didn't see any stars. I don't know what you're talking about. Plus, I found a better gliding machine anyway. Wait, did I seriously do damage to that thing by, like... I think I passed by that star, and the spikes on my head hit it.
Lol.
That's what it sounded like, at least. Maybe you did something at the same time. Come on, this again?
Already? Some power-ups are fake.
That's a briefcase. That's another briefcase.
Yep. Bad briefcase.
There's another briefcase. Good night. All we got is fake weight. I have my choice of scooters. I don't particularly like any of them. But apparently the wheelie scooter, the really little one, is really good for speedrunning. Like, you can do some weird momentum glitches by drifting into walls or something.
Mm-hmm. I watched a Games Done Quick a while back of someone speedrunning this with, and they have to pick one of each star.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. Bear Strike did like the unique rides thing. I don't remember when that was.
I don't like the event that much, but I do appreciate how clever some of their like fake ones are. Like the charge that's fake is like
it's like out of battery
as opposed to full battery.
And then there's the glide. It's like, we couldn't figure out how to make this interesting, so we put spots on it, which you won't be able to see on a CRT until you're really close. Like, it's very hard to describe how this game looks on a CRT unless you've actually played it before. Like, you just see the shapes of things, and it's like actually legitimately hard to tell the fake ones and the negative ones apart until you're pretty close. I don't understand why we sometimes get random lag spikes. Like, nothing should have caused this.
It clearly doesn't like the spinning that you're doing. Oh, good. There's the star. Oh, so it does work. I landed straight on there and didn't lose any power-ups.
Yeah. I think you only start losing them if you've got, like, 16 or so in total, but you probably do, just from a cursory glance.
Oh my goodness, game.
I deserve that. It's like, let me just camp here and wait for you to break this. Good thing there's a compact star I can get on.
Well, for the audience,
there was.
I get the.
Oh come on!
Oh, hey,
don't stick me with the rocket star.
Second piece.
Wow, this is gonna be pathetic.
Clearly, this is how you get the legendary stars. First, you take out the other, then you go.
Yeah, no, you know what? We're taking another approach. Unless that one also flies away.
Do it, game. Do it.
Why is my controller rumbling? Oh, great. Just more free stats for you. I'm not gonna
What's
be able
the mysterious flying machine?
The UFO.
I do not remember this one.
Boom, ba, ya, ba, ba. Get out of the corner, Kirby! Please be the one. Oh my goodness, this is so bad.
Lol.
This thing is like a tank. How on earth does it bounce back that far? This is just sad. Kills all of my speed when that happens too. This is so sad. Of course, twice I picked the wrong the wrong hole. You're just rubbing it in with how long you're taking. Oh, it's already open.
Oop.
Yeah, now that I've.
Oh no, they all despawned. I just about to get the all power up.
Serves you right. You should have been able to get up there like a minute ago. Wow, this thing drops like a rock. Imagine winning a flight competition with this thing. I am not switching. I'm committing, dang it. Unless there's like
It's a box star if you want it.
no, I'm committing to this. Unless there's a swerve star, I'm committing to this. I always forget this thing.
Aha! For the audience. and my HP goes sky high.
Even though it's only half full.
Oh, the music changes. It's been so long since I've gotten one of these, I did not realize the music changed.
Yeah, this is where the legendary air ride machine music comes from. I really hate stars that just sort of orbit if you... like if you try to drift.
Okay, game. What you doing for us?
Wow. Yes!
Air glider.
Yes!
What are you doing?
Winning!
Is that some glitch?
Yeah? That... Oh gosh, I'm still not gonna win unless I... Wow. Even with the glitch, I can't win. I needed more glide.
It might be fair to say that I have a stacked flying, oh, what is this one called?
There's no way this would have made it 840 feet without that. I would have needed some speed or such. Dang it, man. Imagine the bulk star losing a flight competition.
The best part is I had a glide star anyway without it, so.
I know. There was no winning that one. The wagon star wouldn't have gotten 800 feet.
No, it would not have. Remember, audience, just pick your battle. You're gonna go, I hope it's this one.
That's what I did, and it didn't work out. That's the only reason I stuck with the bulk star. It's like, on the off chance. Oh boy. We tried. 9 times out of 10, if you do get the air glider, you'll surprise the heck out of anyone you're racing with and actually win. Maybe I was just doing it incorrectly. Maybe I should have been mashing harder. Speaking of mashing harder, you should definitely join for a Mario Party session sometime.
Lol. Oh man.
We never played that much in college, surprisingly.
We never did. Probably because Smash Brothers existed. And I think we all preferred that.
This is fair.
Oh.
How?
Because I was at low health to begin with.
Oh.
Thank goodness Kirby's at least fast.
Yeah, you had a decent backup there.
Yes. How often do you see 2 of the same star? A huge unidentified pillar.
Oh, were you already on that? Oh gosh.
Yeah, I was on a glide star, then then I found another one.
I didn't see because I broke it so fast.
Oh, something exploded.
Oh, that's the mine I laid, probably. Where the heck is this? Is it on a roof? Oh. Okay, then. I like how you're just forgoing the pillar entirely.
I'll just let you do the hard work.
Yeah, I'll get the rewards, then. Like this sleep. I always love it when I grab that as, like, the first thing out of a pillar. And then I just sort of go flying away and don't get to take anything from it. Ah, come on, game. I was planning my angle of attack there.
Ah, Kirby Air Ride, the Dark Souls of racing games.
Hello. This would be a minefield if I had the Swerve Star. I love how Mike is like the screen nuke in like every Kirby game ever, and in this one it just does chip damage. Like maybe if you're directly next to someone you'll kill them, I don't know. I've never seen it do more than about that much damage. I'm also on a compact star, to be fair.
I am currently bouncing.
Yep, that is a thing that that vehicle does.
But yeah, hunting the legendary air glide stuff, because you're flying so high in the air that you can target which ones you're trying to target the boxes you want to.
Now the boxes are also flying to make it a fair challenge. How did I end up getting hit out of that exchange?
Questions will never be answered.
The game had to think about that one really hard, too.
No, get away from the explosion. I'm so bad at turning.
Nice. I've had good luck with boxes this round. Is that a red? Yep.
Maxim tomato. When I was a kid, I was kind of grumpy about the Maxim tomatoes, because I hate tomatoes. It's like one of the few foods I do not enjoy eating. And I'm like, why is Kirby's best health regen item a tomato of all things?
I don't play a lot of games online, Gabbo.
Oh no, too much turn, too much turn, too much turn. Still gonna go for it anyway, but too much turn. We've had no stadium predictors, right?
I don't think we have. I kind of want to stick with this, because I feel like I'll just get totally well, I don't know. I think it's time to switch to the warp. Nice. No power-ups lost. Well, clearly I don't have many HP patches right now, because I barely am under full. I think I got, like, all offense. I always love that they called Dynablade a male in this. That was just poor localization, presumably. Nice. Well, that was a short event. Boy, there have been so few legendary pieces. Like, it's not like I've been actively avoiding red boxes this whole time. That one checklist item where you have to finish both in one match is so annoying to fill for exactly that reason.
Is it by one person or by...
By one, I think.
Oh, that's just frustrating. Ah, yes. Too much turn.
Well...
If I can get off the ground, I have a chance.
I failed the start boost because I boosted too early.
I still don't know how to start boost.
It's just a normal charge.
There we go.
Well, you're currently not catching me, so... Yeah, you're not catching me.
Oh yes, you just have a much higher top speed than me.
Yeah, that checks out. But that is also just not that fast, even in midair. Like, I think it's still only barely faster than the Swerve Star's base speed in the air.
Yeah, I didn't pick up as much glide as I thought I was going to. No, I instead had 11 turn. Thanks, game.
Are we tied 3-3 or are we 3-2 right now?
3-2.
3-2. We can turn CPUs on after this if I remember to.
Sounds good. I played this game with a friend of mine via the Parsec stuff.
Oh yeah.
Last week, 2 weeks ago. The very first thing that happened was like the event where you have to like fight a whole bunch of other
Yeah.
where you're fighting to like get the most
Kills,
like, minor
yeah.
enemy kills, and the CPUs trucked us.
Really?
We're very sad. Yes. Like we're like, what did we do wrong?
In Kirby Melee 2, I could see that happening, but in 1, I feel like they just don't know the strats, which are get plasma, hide in a corner, win. Just spam the 3-shot repeatedly. I don't understand these random lag spikes.
Tack stole. Who's Tack?
The awesome cat. I don't know.
I'm sitting there going, I don't actually recall Attack in any of the games I've played. Where's he from?
Superstar. He's like the copy ability helper. The ability called copy, for the record. Let's do it! Let's do it! This is a mistake! This is a mistake! Well, it's a mistake for you, too. Let's be real.
Ah, lava, 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 lava.
I am absolutely surprised this thing did not get hit by any of those things while I was there. Maybe they just don't take damage if you're not on them. I guess we're never gonna find Tack, because he's probably, like, under the volcano or something. He's probably gonna disappear by the time anyone goes back over there. I'm surprised we haven't had the Castle Hall event yet. That one seems pretty common. Okay, fine. Maybe we'll try. Now he's gonna disappear, like, right as the song ends. Yeah. I'm using
How
just...
many covers of music from this game have you played, Aldi? Because quite frankly, this has such a great soundtrack.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff, especially from City Trial, comes from the anime, actually, from, like, the Japanese version of it. You're the one that introduced me to that, too. Not the Japanese version, but, like, just, like, the dub or whatever.
Yes. Kirby, right back at you.
Yeah, I was aware of that existing, because I think I got a Wendy's kids meal of it back in, like, 02, 03 or whatever. Oh, another box. We could have another stalemate. Yeah, I've done covers of a handful of the tunes. They're not particularly good ones. A lot of my older stuff is just kind of eh, honestly. But, you know, I attempted the first 4 or so tracks. And the item bounce theme, because of course.
Yes.
It's just a GameCube controller, Gabbo, with the Mayflash adapter. I have the original one as well, but it was not working for me in larger groups for some reason. Maybe just be the version of the emulator that we're using.
Now I'm using an Xbox controller because I couldn't get my GameCube adapter working fast enough. I'm using a different Dolphin than I usually do, and so my GameCube adapter isn't hooked up properly. I feel like working in tech, I'm more likely to just kind of shrug and go, you know what? It's just a tech problem. I'm not even going to try and fix it.
Wow, that thing curved to hit me. I wasn't aware they did that.
Curve?
I don't think that's the direction you shot that in, at the very least.
I mean, I shot it in your general direction, but I did not...
I mean, I turned 90 degrees to try to get away from it, and I swear that's not the direction. Well, I'm not going to avoid that one.
Science.
Ah, you just clipped me. Dang it. Just barely touched me. Yeah, can you stop having spark, please? Dang it. Okay,
science.
Where's a Maxim tomato when you need it? I should just, like, go all on the offense, because I've probably got more offense than you, honestly. Well, until you pick that up, anyway. It's healing, we'll take it.
Why am I going out of my way to pick up glide? It's still funny.
I mean, at least it's not charge. That's what I would avoid anyway.
Because it's 1-star without a charge ability. Of course they have. Of course they have. Ah, thanks, game.
The game does not like this. Okay, there we go. See, it's weird. Like, it happens at the start of events often, but then it just sort of is like, oh yeah, never mind. I don't know how to do this. I don't understand why the lag seems to work that way. Wii U gamepads or like GameCube controllers? Tricky. I see you attempting to grab my stuff. This has a lot of turn. More than I want. No, I blame only for that, Gabbo. No. One of us was probably having connectivity issues. I had connectivity issues at the end of the stream. It's probably fine, though. We've got good computers that definitely don't randomly cause hitches and lags for no reason. Yeah, I don't know
One time I'm ready for a Destruction Derby.
Of course.
Hey!
It's this one again, dang it.
This game just really likes Destruction Derby today.
Yeah, I don't know whether I made the right call. Oh, dang it, you nabbed them both. That's cool. I'll just hit that right out from under you. Is that how that works? No, that's not how that works, sadly.
Oh, yes. No ability to charge. What a complaint.
Yeah, not as big a setback as it could be. Yeah, I don't know where the best place to get GameCube controllers is. Like, I don't know. I'd say definitely try to get official ones. Like, this... Dang it, how did you...
There we go.
What?
Because I stacked offense, yo.
I did too! I've got like over 10. Dang it, man, hit
Also
you.
Hawkstar.
How is that not killing you? Come on, man, I just gotta hit you once more!
Why am I not spinning?
You've had a broken analog stick this whole time. I've got to lead my shots better than this. Oh gosh, now I can't even touch you. Nice!
Oh, come on.
The sword just auto-hits, man. Dang it! Now I can't go wherever that is. This is bad. I don't know where you put that. You're not gonna be able to charge it in time. Oh, tie! Squeak that one out.
I always think there's more time in those than there actually is.
Oh, you can't spin with the cannon. Interesting. You put CPUs on here.
Do we want to make them challenging?
We'll make one of them middle, and the other one less middle.
Okay.
You can definitely spin with the cannon if you get that blue spinny thing first.
The old spray and pray method. Sure.
It works reasonably well. No one will approach you, at the very least. Wow.
That was not meant to shoot you. I was shooting for a box.
Out for blood early, I see.
This one aiming for you, yes.
Well, time to bank on air glider. Yeah, no. Dang it, man. I bet you the CPU's already went for that warp star, and it's like halfway across the map. Good.
One of the things
someone dropped the compact star.
One of the things I definitely do is, if you kill someone quickly, you can look at their screen.
Just to see where other vehicles are.
Uh-huh.
Can I get out of here,
now
please?
I see where a glide star is.
It would have been really dumb if I were stuck back there.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm stuck on here for the time being.
I hopped off my thing just in time.
Stop! Game! Okay. Can I please pick up patches? The true Nintendo Online experience. I mean, from my 2 matches of Kirby Fighters, at least. The average person has absolutely atrocious internet connection. It's weird, because Super Kirby Clash started out that way, but, like, later on, like, I was getting I don't know, a few weeks after it released, I was getting reasonably good rooms most of the time.
Oh, where was it? Somewhere. I think Kotaku or something had a quick article. A apparent 0-to-death combo with wrestling.
Yes, I saw that. The first 2 hits are really easy to do. I never actually looked at it again to see what the last bit is. Gabbo, no on multiplayer, no netcode in the world, not even rollback, is going to protect from people using freaking Wi-Fi and having poor connection to it. Eventually, you have to get good internet to have good, Netplay results.
An unfortunate fact of life.
And the more unfortunate fact is, it doesn't matter how good your internet is, if you're across the world from one another, it's still going to be bad. The speed of light is a thing. You will start losing frames eventually. Just to round trip time. It doesn't have to do with the number of people, Gabbo. It has to do with how much the game is allowed to cheat about, updating where people are. With something like a platformer like that, there's a lot of calculations that would have to be redone if you tried to summarize the state of the game as something other than this is the exact state unchanging that all entities are in. That's a thing that I don't think a lot of people understand. I don't think Nintendo was necessarily in the wrong for going with, that sort of, I don't know what the actual... Dead Reckoning? Is that the name of that Netplay, system?
Charge. My favorite power-up. Sorry, sarcasm drips a little too much on that one.
I don't know why I hit this. I knew it was going to be charge. And I don't think the red one's going to have multiple things in them. So I could at least be maxing out my charge.
What is the max on power-ups anyway? 15?
18.
10?
18 except HP, which is 16. Because, it goes...
Slightly random.
It essentially goes from plus to minus 16, but everything but HP, starts at -2, essentially. So you end up with weaker vehicles than you would normally. Oh, right. CPUs are a thing. I totally forgot. And then suddenly they're both on screen.
Yes, they are around here somewhere. Taking my power-ups.
I want to say that CPUs have, they kind of cheat to get stats. Like in the older Mario Karts, rather than actually collecting stats, they just sort of gain points, over time. Irrespective of what they're actually doing. Just kind of funny. know, what the heck?
Turbo Star?
Oh, the Rocket Star, man.
Oh.
With all this charge, especially. It's not a bad idea. Maybe picked it up a little early, because I'm not going to be able to get any more patches for the rest of this match now. Unless they just happen to be directly in my path. Gosh, is this thing ever slow if you're not boosting? Now, Tricky, like, you can... There's, like, a debug menu you can turn on, and you can see that their stats are just counting up randomly. They might still be able to get normal pickups, but they're not going for them. That's not the only way they get stats. Because, like, I mean, like, even in the older Mario Karts, or 64 at least, CPUs would drive through blocks, and it would look like they were getting them, but they just totally randomly, like, actually got items whenever they felt like it, and they probably even had a different distribution. That's something that continued through at least Wii. Like, in Wii, CPUs can't get triple red shells, which is probably a good thing, given what they can get already.
I think possibly one of my favorite things about the Crash Team Racing remake they did was the equivalent of the red shell in that game, CPUs cannot get. So, like, if you're in first place and you're playing against your CPUs, you will never get shot by the equivalent to the blue shell. The blue shell.
Yeah. I was hoping for a drag race. Oh, wing. That's not ideal.
I hate when I'm flying so far off the ground that I can't see.
Yeah, dang wing. I lost because I can't boost anymore. I have to stick with my really low base top speed. Well, we both lost for a change. As soon as we put the CPUs in. That figures. Oh, he had the Jet Star. That makes sense. I was going for that, and then he took it.
Oh, drag race.
To answer your earlier question, Gabo, yes, I'm pretty sure you can do Wii Netplay as well. So return to Dreamland Netplay, that's a thing people can do. Sadly not Amazing Mirror Netplay.
Yeah. With all these remakes coming up by Nintendo, one of these days I hope they'll do that for Switch.
They won't. That's just gonna be one of those games like Four Swords that just gets thrown into the, just like great multiplayer experience that's just not practical to port. Because, like, you really need the 4 separate screens to make it work, and people just don't like split-screen multiplayer these days. It's probably just harder these days. Like, imagine trying to keep track of 4 separate rooms all at once on a modern game.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it already... The GBA also already kind of falters when it's having to track a bunch of sprites all at once. Purportedly. I've never had that problem in 2-player games. It's pretty... Like, the lag spikes are pretty dang brief. Oh.
The farther you can fly, the better you'll do.
Give him the game away early. Yeah. There is a warp star, but I don't know if it's worth going for this early.
I was gonna say there are better ones than that.
Yeah, it's only like the 5th best already. Oh yeah, the Rocket Star. That's a good glider. You know what I think of you, Rocket Star? I think I can't line up my attacks.
Oh, look, there's a box star for you if you want.
Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. I mean, it does lie occasionally about the events. It's rare, but they're not 100% trustworthy. Why are there so many blue boxes here? There's like literally 4 of them. Oh, good. More large masses of items. Like how we just traded items there. I'll take this weight instead of the defense. I wanted to just go full bore into that thing. Didn't mean to do that. I was very much trying to avoid that, actually. Dang it, man. Yeah, I was gonna be rather sad if I picked up everything except the 2 top speeds. I don't know if people do 64 online anymore. It was fun, but like you kind of just need to know who you're playing it with. Doing it with randos isn't very fun.
Smash Brothers in 64?
No, Super Mario 64. I think the Discord for that kind of imploded too, so you can't really organize stuff anymore. I don't know if that was due to copyright reasons or just like, I don't know, infighting or whatever other things happen and those sort of things. Who knows? It was fun, though. I forgot they added Sonic characters to that. Oh yeah, they had Kirby, too. Ixby just spawned like 9 of them at once in the ending sequence. Waluigi's great if you don't mind taking 7 damage from a slight fall. Oh right, this is a glide. Dang it. Instinct, man. I don't know. Do I trust it? And maybe this can win a gliding thing. I don't know. If it gets fast enough, it sure can. Uh-oh. Man,
What is this?
I hate this event.
I do not remember this one at all. Are we just gonna get bombarded by something?
No, like, there's just like 5 air ride machines flying around, and if you can knock them down, which is impossibly difficult, then you can use them. The thing is, they're also hard to see. Okay, there they are.
Oh, the compass points to them.
Yeah. I mean, it does mean you get to hear this music, which is nice, but like... it's so rare that I ever actually manage to catch up with them. Because they're just out of jumping range, I think. Missed them all. I didn't see any wing stars or shadow stars, so not gonna bother trying again.
Not worth the effort. Good to note.
Dum, dum.
Ow. Top speed, top speed.
Top speed. Top speed, but in weight form. Skip it. I really should have jumped off the vehicle.
It is such a shock to the system when you get wheel Kirby after being in the what is it? Whatever it's called, Swerve Star.
See, I don't think the Jet Star is actually that good at gliding. It gets a speed boost, but I don't think it glides very far.
Nuts. Man, I did not see many other air ride machines this game.
Yeah, there really weren't that many. High jump. Well, we'll see how this goes. My guess is you'll probably beat me. And the Warp Star will probably win. Already capped out. Oh man, you only barely beat me. I'm gonna try holding further back this time.
I am 1 off from the Warp Star.
How is that even possible? Nope, a little short. Oh, I see. Frame advancing to make it better. Wow, you went a lot higher that time. What did you do?
I did nothing special. I think I hit a speed boost better than I did last time.
Ah. Oh, I should have checked our scores. I think we're tied now, right? 3 and 3. Whoops, you,
Yeah.
you changed characters at the last second. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're 3 and 3, and then 1 loss to the CPUs.
Yeah, well, we'll break the tie, and then we'll call it a game, maybe.
Sounds good.
Look, you still went in pink. Oh well.
Oh well, I'll survive.
And now for 4 stalemates in a row, followed by a loss to the CPU. Wow, where are the vehicles? What I was saying earlier about like it being possible to get vehicles stuck someplace, the best example of that I've ever seen is playing with my brother once. He managed to wedge his Shadow Star into like one of the like slats of the electric lounge, like the stack area over on the south side. Like it was stuck, as if he had driven into the wall in the target flight. It's like you can't move it.
Oh, we haven't done it. We haven't got a single race on yet, have we?
No, we haven't. Or a Kirby Melee. I guess we can show those off after. Just what they're like. And DDD, but like, we're not gonna beat DDD, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, DDD. It's like the one event where it's like, hey look, everyone loses. Congrats.
Gabo, I don't know that I will be free for a game group tonight. We'll see. Try organizing something, and maybe other folks will be around. I'm not playing 3D All-Stars, Gabo. I said that earlier in the stream.
Numbers on the side of machine. Well,
Yeah.
glide time.
Time to stick with what I've got, probably. There are a few things that do it better. I'm just gonna hope you time out on that. How does that always have a slightly wider range than I think it does? Shut up, man. Don't rub it in. Don't... Oh, gosh. Do I have any other options? Are there literally no other options? Okay, there's a compact star. Thank goodness.
Yeah, one of the CPUs dropped it. There were plenty of time.
No!
There were plenty
Get
of
back on...
options
No!
for you.
He's trying to get to the turbo star, probably. He's just like, there's a turbo star around here somewhere. And for some reason they think that's better than a compact star. Yeah, Clyde, if you give yourself the role on my Discord, then yeah, you can get pinged for if anyone organizes groups for playing multiplayer games on my server. Like, the Turbo Star is not the worst if you're doing, like, air ride mode. Like, it's at least interesting to work with. It's just not built for city trial at all.
One second, let me check stats real quick. I have 14 glide already.
Yikes. I mean, it doesn't really
15
matter.
glide.
It doesn't really matter for this. All that matters is that you're accurate. If anything, more glide might mean you're too buoyant, and you start floating above where you want to be. I'm just trying to get you to switch vehicles, okay? Like, honestly, the Turbo Star's not all that bad. I don't think it's the worst idea. You should probably go for it. Go away, please. Spawn a better vehicle in. Yeah, there was also a match that my brother and I played where we got literally no vehicles the entire time. Like, none spawned.
Yeah, like, last one we only had a few spawn, and I felt like, aside from that event, which...
And like, it was him and me, no computer players. So it's like, no, they aren't just gone. They weren't taken. None spawned. At least none ever spawned in our view. Maybe they all spawned in the volcano. Or on that upper platform.
Oh man, I'm just casually flying. But I'm at least slow enough to have good control over it.
In New York, I mean, the social distancing and that sort of stuff, like, the rules are, like, not, like, ludicrously strict. Like, it's not like it was in April or anything like that. You can... I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't be going about trying to set up large indoor groups or anything like that anyway, so I don't know. I'm not pushing the boundaries. But I think they might be allowing some indoor dining, like, in the near future, which maybe I'll take advantage of, maybe I won't, honestly. Most places are so small anyway that, like, I don't even know what 20% capacity means.
I love how I can just fly up to this machine naturally.
Yeah, I probably could have too, honestly. Oh, I was hoping the power-ups hadn't spawned in yet.
They just spawned in.
That was the reason I waited. Whoops. Oh well, I got the top speed. That's all that really matters. You got the all already, so that wasn't an option. We still haven't had the Castle Hall event at all. We even got the air ride formation one, which I swear is the rarest one.
I was gonna say, I don't think I recall ever seeing that one.
Then again, we also haven't gotten the rail stations on fire, or the not the UFO, the Meteors one. We were going to try the Netplay hack pack, but we just didn't know what it did, so... and we didn't have time to test it before this, so maybe next time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm curious to see what it does.
Yeah, this sounds like there's some cool stuff in it. The drive-by.
I think I probably have all the power-ups I want right now, so I'm just gonna stay in the air.
Yeah, I'm done. I've won.
Why would I want any more power-ups? There's clearly a maximum. Also, what's that random ring doing right there?
Oh, interesting.
Oh, nuts.
You can do, like, Netplay without doing split screen, you mean? That's interesting. I mean, I don't have a problem with the split screen, personally.
Split screen brings nostalgia, and also lets you screen cheat.
Exactly.
Which is really helpful.
What's the fun of a multiplayer game if you can't see from your opponent's screen? Oh, look, there's a shadow star. Look at that defense. Yes.
Oh, look at that box.
Watch me get killed in target flight somehow. That'd be that is the one thing that I have never seen. I don't think technically anything prevents it from happening. Wow, I just took off before I even... Ah! And I left it open for you, too.
Oh, I missed it.
So, yeah, too much flight is not a good thing in this. Okay, the real question is, do I go for the 100 again, especially since it's in the same place? Nope. The answer is nope. Well, we both lost, probably. So maybe we should do another round. If you won with that score. Wow.
I got second place. Well, 2 second places.
I was gonna say.
Second as the game defines it. Thank you, Reed, for that. Man, and flights were my specialty.
Yeah, I did see that, Epic Gamer. That part, like, doing a random switch for the events and stadiums sounds way cooler. Like, that's the coolest part of it. And you can also lengthen the timer to like 8 to 9, or as long as you want, basically. But I don't know, 7 minutes is fine, especially if you have choice of the events. But no, yeah, I definitely want to try that in the future. We just did not have time to experiment with it. I've had it downloaded for like 2 years. Just never had the opportunity to try it. I was like, I'll figure out Netplay one of these times, and then a global pandemic happened. It's like, I guess this would be the time. Yeah, don't get any ideas, Green Kirby. You can have the Turbo Star. He was going for this thing. You sure that you don't have your computer set to do full computer antivirus scans every 2 minutes? Because there was nothing that looked like it should have caused that one.
Clearly when the CPUs blew up or something.
I have 1.01. I think that's the newest version. Like, I did research on it not too long ago. Again with the UFO. Interesting.
No complaints from me.
Yeah, I mean, you could do worse. I can kill you when we both get to the top platform at the same time. Oh, dang you.
Oh,
You've
wow,
got the
something
flight.
just hit me. Something just torched me.
I can't get up there, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to go the slow way. Come on, why is it always... Like, it's random which of these leads in, right? Am I wrong about that? Maybe I am wrong, and it's always this one. Dang it, just slightly too slow. You missed.
Okay, I'm slightly too bad at turning.
Me too. That's the problem with any vehicle that isn't the Compact Star or Swerve Star. They have like this kind of orbiting. Why is this a thing? Why is there a super battery up here? Well, there's nothing else of... Oh, there's a...
Just to kick you off.
If you want to go back up there, there's a Shadow Star on that platform in midair.
Nah. I think I'll probably start legendary hunting.
Oh yeah, that's a thing. We've seen legendary parts appear in like 3 matches and actually match them in 1. I don't know if we're just not going for them, or... the game just isn't spawning them. What happened here? There's just like a mostly broken box that was abandoned. Yeah, Gabbo, I have this game. I've played it a while. Clyde, the stats just sort of like boost the capabilities of your vehicle, and then you like that can help in like the competition phase at the end of each round.
I have not seen any parts yet. Of course, now we have CPUs on, so they might get them in.
I know.
Never know.
They've just got all of them. The CPU's just like... I'd love to see that happen. I highly doubt that can happen. But it'd just be hilarious.
You cannot screen sheet the CPUs.
I would love to see the CPUs just get a legendary machine together. Oh my gosh, why am I turning so slow? Sorry, I didn't actually check. I looked at the wrong screen. I got excited. I saw a flash of green. It was a sword. Oh, yeah, Stratish, this is probably gonna be our... Yeah, I wouldn't imagine they can, but, like, you never know, man. Or maybe they can pick them up, they just can't actually assemble them. Yeah, this will probably be our last match, unless we tie again.
I was gonna say, we're probably due for a Destruction Derby again, aren't we?
Yeah, I know, right? We haven't played enough of Destruction Derby 3.
I'm gonna laugh hysterically if it's King DDD.
Hey, maybe I can beat him. I've got the Shadow Star. Definitely won't get right in his face and die immediately due to having such low health. You can just fly around and survive the whole time. And then, like, still not win, so we all lose anyway.
I was gonna say, does anyone actually win that one? Does the person who deal the finishing blow actually win?
I don't know what happens. I've literally never seen it finish.
Neither have I.
I've also never seen someone survive. Well, I don't know. I don't know what happens if someone survives to the end. Wow, that guy just got destroyed.
They still don't win. I have survived at the end at least once.
Yeah, I think it counts as a loss regardless.
Yeah, it does.
I appreciate that if you get 16 HP and then, like, jump on and off your vehicle, it resets your HP to the base, and then you're just in red bar. The only winning move with King DDD is not to play.
Countless enemies waiting for you at the castle.
Oh, there's the Castle Hall event. No. Kirby Melee 2, the bad one. Definitely not switching to the Swerve Star, if that's the case.
Yeah, also I picked up the Swerve Star, so you're not switching to it anyway.
I would like to be able to control my vehicle if we're doing a Kirby Melee. Not have to constantly hit A and not and maybe be in front of a power-up I don't want to inhale. Yeah, I think they are just, like, specific locations, but I have not bothered to learn where those are. And apparently they just don't exist this match anyway.
What, the legendary pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they always come from red boxes, and...
I could have switched to a Swerve Star at the last second. Yep. Bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, bum. That was bad. How did I mistime that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dang it! Things
I still don't see any other enemies, though, is the problem.
Yeah, but don't stay in the courtyard. You just... Okay, you must just do no damage in this mode. Because, like, that hit me. It did nothing. Look at my health bar. Here they are. Here are all the enemies. Unfortunately, they're Cappies, which take 2 hits to destroy, typically. It's cool. Just find the mic and win.
Unfortunately, Electric and the Swerve Star don't work out very well because you have to press the A button to freaking use your abilities. Wow, the CPUs are having a rough time today.
1 kill. That sounds about right, honestly, for this map.
Well, I did better than the CPUs, at least.
Well. Yeah, that's 4-3. Isn't it? Actually, I think...
Yeah, it's 4-3.
Or 5-4.
We can always look at the stream later and check.
I think it's 5-4, actually. But, Yep, that's Air Ride. That's some of Air Ride. I definitely do want to do another stream with the Hack Pack at some point.
Oh, definitely. I will sign up for that.
But yeah. Getting us together is hard, just because time zones are a thing, and schedules are a thing.
Yes, indeed. Busy folk we are.
Anyway, I'll see you guys around. May do another stream later, I don't know. Depends on what I end up wanting to do. See you guys.